Hello everyone, this is Hassan Abdel Salam from Get Inform, your instructor for the course 3ds Max 2018 Essentials. And we will talk today about assigning material to a reference plane. A common practice in 3D modeling is to trace over 2D reference images. You can create all views, front, top, any view, of an object or scene and use that as a reference to trace over with your 3D tools. In this case, I will apply that technique to a table lamp. I will open this photo in 3ds Max first, just to look at it. I will go to File menu, then View Image File. This is located inside my current project scene asset image. By the way, it's the location. This is the place where you should store all your textures. This picture is 500 by 500 pixels. Open that up and we got a window and the image is inside it. If you are gonna use any image as a reference, try to avoid black or white colors. So just reduce contrast in order not to find visual difficulties while working inside 3ds Max. To load this inside 3ds Max, you need to apply it on a plane primitive. This plane has to have the same ratio as your image. Okay, so now that we know that we close this and create plane, so now that we know that, we close this and create a plane in the front viewport. Go to Create Panel, Geometry, Standard Primitives, and draw your plane and click and drag in front viewport. Then we will name the plane as reference plane. Then go to length and width to change its size to 0.5 and 0.5. Now we will apply a very basic material to the plane. We will go to the material editor button from the main toolbar. We will create a physical material from the material and map browser. This material is compatible with almost all renders and viewport technologies, so it is considered as the best choice in this case. So drag that over into the view here. Then double click on the name or the label to load it into the parameter editor. Let's change its name up. We will rename it reference plane or image plane and press enter. After this, we will need to connect our bitmap. Under basic parameter section, base color and reflection, we will find a number and color swatch. We will click on the small button next to the color swatch to allow us to add the map. In the material map browser, we see a bunch of maps listed. We will go to Maps, General, Bitmap, and then click OK. Then we browse for our image. 3ds Max automatically searches inside Scene Assets image folder, and that's where our image is. A final thing to consider is that the material doesn't have reflections. Our material we need doesn't have reflections. So we will go back to Material Properties and set the roughness to the value of 1. Now we will assign the material to the plane. This could happen with one of different methods. We can drag and drop from the material output circle, the small circle to the right, and drop it on the plane. Of course, you will notice that the cursor of the mouse will change when we approach the geometry. Another method is to select the material and go to the tools in the upper part of the material editor and click on Assign Material to Selection. Make sure to select the object before making this action in order to activate the button. To enable map visibility in the viewport, we go again to Tools in the upper part of the material editor and click on the Show Shaded Material on viewport. Okay, we will uncheck real world map size from both geometry and the map. Sometimes if we zoom in, we will find the image fuzzy or unclear. This is solved from viewport configuration. We will go to plus sign in any viewport, and this is general. We will select viewport configuration. Under display performance texture maps, it is set to 512. Okay, the image is not bad, but I will try to make it 128 or something low. Okay, and we will see the image is within very bad quality now and has a jagged edges. I will try to make it to higher the resolution a little bit, 1024. After that, I will try to freeze the plane in order not to be moved suddenly while I'm working. I will select the plane and press right click. Okay, object properties, and I will go inside. I will check freeze. Okay, but I will notice that the object now is gray, has a gray color. I can unfreeze by clicking right click in the viewport. Okay, and select unfreeze all and select the plane again and go object properties, and from display properties I will uncheck show frozen in gray. Show frozen in gray. After that I can tick on freeze and press OK, and that's it. Thank you guys so much.